So we used sudo ifconfig vlan 0 down, and then the mac changer, and then the check kill to kill all the processors, and then I started the vlan 0 and I set it into the monitor mode, and then my network was on channel 1, and then I used the sudo mdk3 to forcefully deauthenticate, in the blacklist file the bssid of my target ip is there, and I found the bssid using this command netsh flan show interface, and then from this I got the channel number also, which I used earlier. And for the Wireshark, I used this filter to show all the deauthentication packets. I'll show you in a bit. When I've run my Wireshark, I've got a lot of packets, and to show you that my deauthentication is working, I've used the filter, and these are all the deauthentication packets. And in my blacklist file, I had some BSSIDs out of. Here we can learn about the deauthentication packets in detail, the destination address, the source address, and everything. And then I use the sudo mdk4 using the bss id of my target access point, and then when I executed the command, I've got these messages saying that it got disconnected, and then these the packets were sent, and the speed of the packets were also was determined. And then I use the sudo mtk3 vlanmon b minus c1, which is my channel number, and here I'm showing you the status of the Wi-Fi's that I have right now. All of them are in the names of all of the Wi-Fi's are in good condition. I mean, they are the original names, but as soon as I implement the command, the access points names change, and since we didn't specify any name in here, the access point name will be random, and the access points which are on the channel 1, only those will be changed. And as you can see, the access point name here changed. And to give you a detailed description, I have used the acrylic Wi-Fi home. Here, as you can see, all the access points which were on the channel 1, the names of them were changed, and they were set to some random. They were set to some random name since we didn't specify any name. As you can see here right now, the names of the access points were changed. And now here I've used the same command, but I've specified the name as the fake access point, as in I've set the name to the fake access point. Now all the access point name will be changed to the fake access point. I'll show you the description in just a second. So as you can see here, the names of the channel, the names of the access points were changed to the fake access point. So if you see the last 5 and 6 rows, the name was changed. And I wanted to explain this message because when you see this message, the speed of them was also changed. So the speed increases every time the packets were sent. So the speed started at 1, and by the end it reaches 1900 something. And coming to the next part, I've used the sudo mdk3 vlanmon a minus e and the bssid of my access point. As you can see, it says that my access point is invulnerable and the clients are also connected to it, and this process is continuous as long as you stop it. So after a while, I just press Ctrl Z and stop the function. And I've also uh, researched my Wireshark packets, and it has a lot of beacon frames and then the authentication frames and everything. The as you can see, the packets have the same information: the source address, the destination IP address, what type of the packet it was, and it was the 802.11 protocol information and everything. So I'm just giving an explanation of how it looks and what the information is here. As you can see, it says that the interface ID is Planmon, and the timestamp is this, and the coloring rule. And when you see the 802.11 information, it says that the channel is 1 and the frequency is 22412 megahertz, and then the signal strength is minus 56 dB. And then when you see the 802.11, it says that it's a beacon frame, and it's basically saying the destination address, the source address, and everything. Coming to the next part, I use the sudo mtk4 a minus a and then the SSID of my access BSSID of my access point, and then it says that my mdk4 is awesome, and then it gives a lot of text information, out of which I have concluded that it says when you scroll down, it says that 9 modules were downloaded. So basically, 9 attack modules were downloaded. It saves the detailed explanation of it. So when you scroll it down, it says the attack modes, as in the beacon flooding, the authentication, denial of service, SSID flooding, and everything. And coming to the next part, I've executed the sudo mtk4a minus I, and then the BSSID of my access point. It also basically gives the same information, but it also says that 9 attack modules were loaded, and then the information is kind of similar to the information that we got earlier. That's everything for the lab. Thank you.